Hope everyone had a nice Thursday, a nice Friday. Hello. Hello. Hi, Nan. Hello. Hi, Nan. Hello, hello. And once again, congrats on finishing your sweater. It honestly, it looks so good. It's so regular. It like breaks my mind how like nice and regular everything is. Like, of course, I know that like you're great at crocheting and knitting and all that, and it's not your first thing, but like it's your first like big clothing piece. So I'm like, oh, it's so good. And you should be really, really proud because that looks like amazing, honestly. But yeah, do you have are you going to take a break off of big pieces, or do you have like already want to get on the next one kind of thing, kind of mindset? Up. Yeah. I spent a lot of my day just planning for stuff. I had lots of I wanted to do today, and I ended up not doing much because it ended up just becoming a planning session, which is fun and needed to happen, but then I didn't do as much as I wanted. But that's fine. That's fine. Happens, you know. Happens. But I may need to like do a work session after this to get back on track. Ugh. I have something in mind that isn't a big piece, but I will take some designing on my part, and I have never done that. Ooh, that's exciting. That's really cool. Like making your own pattern and stuff. That would be really cool. Is it something you want to share? Is it something you don't want to say what it is? Because like for X or Y reason. Because I'm really curious, but I don't want to like, you know. I never want to force someone to say something if they don't want to say it. So I always try to be a bit like, you don't have to share, but if you want to share, I'm happy to know. Kind of thing. Try to find something similar and alter it a bit. Yeah, I feel like when you've never done patterning and patterns, yeah, and stuff, it's kind of like the way to go with that kind of thing. I wish I later went and said, ooh, exciting. Well, I'm excited to see. I'm sure it'll look great. But yeah, I feel like it's always a thing. When I was like small, I really wanted to become a stylist and stuff, and then I tried to sew a few times, and then I realized it wasn't easy to do patterns and things, and I was like, oh shit. I've never like done I'd love to learn to like sew like properly, because I know how to hand sew a lot of things, but I don't know how to like make clothing per se. The closest thing I've got to, which like the way I did this was so fucking dumb, but the closest thing I've done was I tried to make like a cape for cosplay, which if you know Molly Mog from Critical Role, I tried to make that, which if you don't know is basically a cloak with like, or like a big kind of coat thing with like embroideries everywhere. And the dumbest thing I did is, instead of doing pattern, making like a prop to try to see if it fits, and then cutting the actual fabric and doing the embroideries, because I didn't have a lot of money to spend on fabric and stuff. What I did was I just bought the fabric, so I did a patterning hoping it would work, embroidered the entire thing, which took me so fucking long, and then sewed it together, and it didn't fit. So that was great. I've used it for a few cosplays, only TikToks where, you know, like it cuts here. I'm still very proud of it in the terms of like it's the biggest thing I've ever embroidered. But God, was it stupid? You know, like, God, was it not a good idea to do it like this? Why? And I've done a few like embroidered patches, and then it's mostly like small stuff that I've done for embroidery. I haven't embroidered in a while. But yeah. I still have it in one of those drawers. You can't see because it's under here in this thing. You have like two big drawers at the bottom. It's in one of them because it's all my old cosplay stuff. But yeah, one day maybe I'll get back to trying to make stuff sewing wise. Because I've tried to like alter clothes and stuff, always with just having a very specific idea in my brain of how that works, but not checking. So I fucked up a few things like that. So the closest thing I've ever done is just like, you know, making pants into shorts. That is fine. That I can do. This is not too hard. But yeah, I should maybe try to like plan stuff more. That could be good, I think. For that kind of project, that would be a good idea, perhaps. But yeah, so I'm always very admirative of people that make their own clothes or like manage to do stuff like that, because it's so impressive for me, I think. Even like smaller projects like making little dolls or little thing is really, really impressive, I think. So when people like who really like don't sew at all are impressed by me just doing like, you know, a little bit of something, I'm always like, it's literally nothing. It's like, once you know how to sew, which takes 5 seconds to learn, you're fine, kind of thing. But yeah, it's always like the level kind of thing. Or just like the other day, I learned how to reprise socks. Like, you know, you put embroidery threads and you like refill holes and stuff, and I was so happy. But yeah, today, art. Oh, I should get on there so I remember to change the category. Art. So we're going to finish Luke's illustration and then hopefully start on doing sprites. I'll have to look up. No, I can probably manage that. I'm always thinking size-wise for like canvases and stuff. How big a canvas it needs to be for it to be nice and HD. But since everything is going to be in what is it again? Like all the illustrations and stuff is all going to be on like 1920 by 1080 pixels, because that's like the size of like a screen resolution kind of thing. I think it's HD, it's like the HD render, that's the size of HD render. Since everything's going to be that size, I can just like retake that size and then do a sprite in it, and then I'll have the proper size, and it's fine if the canvas is that big. Anyways, switching to the other screen. Here we are. Up, and this goes here. Art, pink time. So yeah, we still have the few backgrounds to characters to render, and then we'll be good for this one. Wait, is this? Yeah, it's working. I didn't see if it zoomed or not when I did it. Hopla. Wait, I'm responding to something and I'll be right here. Because it's responding to something to Juno, and afterwards Juno is going to go to sleep, so, you know, I'd rather respond now. Okay. Is not. Wait, let me do this. And let me check a little something as well. Up. Because it's secret stuffs, you know. He does all shit. Okay, he's not in there. So I mean, Zeke should be watching a movie anyway, so it should be fine, but just to check if he didn't came in to say hi. But we're planning Zeke's birthday gifts, so, you know, no one should know, but, yeah. So planning stuff, so I'm like, looking at my phone a little bit. Here we go, okay. Anyways, this, so. Exactly, thank you, Nan. Because it's soon, and we already had, like, ideas and stuff, but now it's, like, actually, you know. Okay, we know what we want to get, where do we get it, what do we actually get, things like that, you know. So yeah. Do I have any more rendering to do on you? Because like since the background's going to be like slightly blurred, it's not. It's fine if like not everything's like perfect render wise. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into watching more movies like I did a few months ago, like 2 months ago probably, because I don't think I've watched as much in July, but in June. Because Stick is getting back in watching lots and lots of movies and making lots and lots of movie nights, and I'm like, need to stay on top of that, letterbox score. I'm still ahead by a few movies, but I need to continue to watch, so I continue to stay ahead. It's important. It's about honor. But I'm kind of like in wanting to watch more series right now, so it's like, ugh, I have to watch a movie instead. It's important, it's for honor. Up, okay. Though I'm going to start thinking that like Germans have a curse and have to be like born in like summer month, because all my German friends, except for Juno, but Juno's from September, so it's almost summer, like it's end of summer. All my German friends are like from August and July, except once again Juno is from September, so it's more fall themed, but still, you know, you get a pass kind of energy. So I'm going to start thinking that like there's like a law or something. German people have to be born in the summer month. Like the August birthday calendars is so full. Tell that to my family, all born at the end of the year. So many family gathering, very exhausting. Oh, I get that. Oh. Okay, all Germans except Nan's family have to be born in summer. Oh. I'm end of the year though, so, you know. I personally think that it's the best part of the year to get born, but it also has its downsides. Yeah, it's like kind of funny because like, because of the German group, all of my friends are born in August, or like around August kind of energy, or in December. There's no in between. It's like people I know are born in one of those two spaces. And like I'm born in December, so obviously. But yeah, it's very funny. It's like you have 2 times in the year, and that is fine. Because Hillen's also from December. And Antoine's from July, so you know, like it's one or the other. Take a choice. No one's allowed to be born in spring, apparently. and very few in autumn. Yeah. Even the channel's anniversary is in fucking July. Yeah, I bet. God, true that, like, if everyone, because in my family, most people are born in the summer as well. Like, my brother's from a summer month. My dad's also in summer. Not even the channel gets to have a different birthday. Shake my head. Truly horrible choices on my part. And my mom's November, so, you know. But it's not like December. But God, that must be so draining in between, like, everyone, like, birthday, and if you do, like, also, like, Christmas or whatever, and New Year's. God. Hi, Sunny. Hello. Wait, do I know your birthday, Sunny? I don't remember. Do I have your birthday somewhere? Wait, let me check. Yes, I have it. 29th of April. Okay, you're in May. You're in May. You're in spring. I do have your 29th of April. Yes, I do have your birthday on there. I did put it in my calendar. It's not? Why do I have it written there then? Who gave me bad info? What is this? Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, cause like, wait. It's written Sunny. I have like my phone calendar open. It's written Sunny's birthday, 29th of April, 2020. It's July 9th. Also, you're fucking summer as well. Well, I'm going to read it. I don't know anyone. I never knew anyone that was like nicknamed Sunny before. Oh, that must have been someone from like a long fucking time ago. Wait, okay. Cancel. Yes, I think it must have been someone I knew from TikTok, like really long time ago. Like, it was a long time ago, but basically, I used to be in this Discord server with people that were all from the cosplay community on TikTok, and even the people that I didn't know that well, I put their birthday on my phone, and like that must have been someone I spoke to like a handful of time, kind of thing. But yeah, let me change it. Okay, I didn't even change it. I made a new one because you're not the same Sunny, so I'm not putting the same thing. Okay, July 9th, you said? Yes, July 9th. That makes sense that you'd be a summer person. Repeat. No, not custom, thank you. Repeat every day, no. Every year, thank you. Add. Here we go. Okay. Is it there? It is there. Okay, I have it now. But see, you're also from summer. What the fuck? Okay, we were speaking about the fact that there's way too... People have to be born in summer or in December, and there's no in between kind of thing. Summer babies that hate summer, of course. Mine is 9th of December. I'm a Sagittarius. Wait, because... Okay, wait. Nan, you said you're from end of year as well, but are you also from December? Where is this? Wait. Where is it from? Oh, it's from there. Okay. Here we go. You're the 1st of December? Oh, that's... Thirst. 9th too fun. Yeah, 9th of December, 1999. That's like... And I've always had 9s in like addresses I lived at, places I was. Like I've had 9s everywhere in my life. Like my dead name, the celebration for it was the 9th of another month. Like my friend is May, so that's something different. Yeah. And like we were talking of the fact that like everything is either December or it's like summer month, because all of the this music is nice but very sad. Wait, here we go. Doing too many things at once. No, this one, yes, okay. Because all of my German friends are from summer months. Like most are August, but some are July, and one Juno is in September. Then Antoine's also July. Me and Helen are December. Like the channel's anniversary is in July. Like it's one or the other. There is nothing else. The other months don't exist. You're also July. Like there's no other months. The other months don't exist. Sorry for Geo. Yeah, Nan was saying, because I was jokingly saying that like Germans aren't allowed to be born somewhere else in December, and Nan was saying that in his family everyone's born in the summer. Sorry, no one's allowed in Germany to be born somewhere else in the summer, and Nan was saying jokingly that everyone in his family is born in the end of the year. For a while I kept meeting people from September, but now I only talk to some of them, so that's fine. Wow, the September people. Yeah, it's so weird how like I've always had like people that were lions around me. Like now still of course, because like there's so many people fucking born in August and July, but like my brother was a lion also growing up. Families mostly at the beginning of the year. My family is like same end or summer. My brother and my dad are summer, and my mom's November. February and March. Ooh. I don't know many people in either month. Like, I just know my grandpa's from February. That's the only person I can think of. And it's Pisces, that's all I know. The one thing I know. I just remember growing up, I'm an outlier as always, so unique and different. As you should, honestly. Earn it. Yeah, I remember growing up, it's very funny because I really loved reading like the astrology stuff as a kid. Even if I didn't believe in it, I thought it was really fun. And so the amount of shit I've read on Sagittarius being like, you're the worst people on earth. And I was like, I'm not like that. It's definitely something. Or like being the antithesis of like that as well. But I had another friend that was also a Sagittarius that was later in the year. That's like later December. That was like the exact, not the bad part, but like was more aligned with that kind of Sagittarius thing. And it was very funny to be like, how are we the same sign? What is this? How does this work? But yeah, a lot of it was you're the worst person alive. And I was like, okay, well, thanks. I'm like, that's for sure very evil coded. Oh yeah, for sure, Nat. For sure. Yes. I want my main OC to be Sagittarius for whatever reason. for the evil. It was very like you cannot be tied down. You have to travel and always be in new places. You're a party animal. You cannot be tied down, so your relationships are always changing. You're a flirt and like you keep dating new people, and it was a lot of things like that, like fiery spirit kind of thing. And I was just there being like, I don't really go out and I just watch anime all day, huh? I don't really like traveling. And the only time I travel is to see people. There's a few people I like. Sounds about right? Well, if you ask Helen, apparently the flirt part is right, but I don't think so. Absolutely sure, no notes. 100% me. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, party animal, that's why you're here every day in between 9 PM and midnight. Afterwards, it's party time, you go to the clubs. You party animals. I've never even been in a club, like, my entire life. I've been to a handful of bars, most times during the day and not even during the night, and I've never ever been into a club. Every time we have like a friend's vacation, it's like, oh, we might do this, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll be fine to try it out like once, and then we never end up doing it. Where am I going? What am I gonna do with you poor little, a poor little cancer person? Oh, this seems to be a mom and stay home. Oh no. I mean, you are a parent to many, many pet shops, but I think that's about right. I hate that trope so much. Same. The tourist trope is also really fucking bad. Like the whole food, obsessed with food thing. Wanna fuck someone up? Make sure their entire lives they get told they're obsessed with food. And I don't believe in astrology much, but I have to say most of the lions I've met are, except for Antoine, are very much like picture perfect lions. My brother is very like that, and Zick is infinitely like that. I never want to be a mom, and I hate how Cancer is always hyper feminine mom person. I hate it. Oh, yeah, that's bad. I've never really... You're probably the first person with that's Cancer that I know of that is Cancer. So I never really looked at the like cliche and stuff. But yeah, that sucks. Helen's one kind of works because Helen's Capricorn is very like independent, boss energy, you know, very in charge, which Helen usually is. So I was like, yeah. Yeah, hyper feminine. It would have fucked me up if I had that growing up. For example, whenever it's like a zodiac sign, your style. But yeah, Sagittarius was fun though. Usually they were like, Sagittarius women not too bad. Sagittarius men, horriblest person on earth. Sagittarius men, Scorpio men, horrible scum of the earth. And I was like, okay. And then I transitioned and I was like, oh, fuck. Well, okay. I always get 3D whites and pinks and like soft styles and I hate it and I want to kill them all. That's very valid, honestly. That's really not you. Yikes. Thought Gemini was the worst hated or whatever. Gemini is very hated as well. Yes, it's amongst probably the most hated for sure. Gemini and Sagittarius are very like head to head, I think. Scorpio is also very hated. That's also a lot of slut shaming from what I've seen because people are like, high sexual drive, therefore they're cheaters. It's like, okay, calm down. Interesting. But that's also because like I feel like when you know people in certain signs and you check and then you see, and my mom was a Scorpio, so I would look at it sometimes. I mean, she still is a Scorpio. She hasn't changed her birthday. But I never knew someone who was Gemini, so I haven't looked as much. But I know of like the reputation of Geminis. My boyfriend is Taurus. Wait, didn't you say? Oh, your best friend's Capricorn like Nan. No, Nan is Sagittarius. And my boyfriend is Taurus. What did you say? Who did you say was... She still is. Hey, you never know. Did I miss you something earlier? Oh no, you said May. I thought it was another. Yeah, that's my bad. Who did you say Capricorn? Healing is Capricorn. Healing is Capricorn. Because Capricorn is going to be end of December and start of January, and Sagittarius is going to be end of November and start of December. And except if like the 1st of December has changed and I haven't been informed, it should be Sagittarius. Then like healing. Yes. That's why Nan was saying party animal and all stuff earlier. But yeah, and Capricorn from what I saw was very like boss person, like very in charge. Very work driven and stuff. No worries. Yeah, healing is the 29th of December. I'm always worried I'm going to get dates mixed up because I'm very bad with like dates and stuff. And I know a few people in December, so... Yes, 29th. Because I also have a friend who's also born on the 15th. So it's like... Yeah, my best friend's such a boss. Let's go! Yeah, and Taurus is very... like the food cliches, which I feel like is never very healthy. Oh yeah, I didn't do the bodies yet. Up, here we go. Taurus cliches. I don't know the cliches other than protective or whatever. Yeah, there's a little bit of protective stuff, but from most of the stuff I saw for Tauruses is Taurus are like nice and sweet, but they are obsessed with food. Like they always want to eat, they always want food and stuff. And I don't know why that's something but okay. That's mostly what I saw a lot of the time. Yeah, it's so random. Aren't we all? I guess so, yeah. In a way, true. But I feel like that's so harmful to have that kind of like cliche. Especially since a lot of like astrology spaces are very like girls, you know, and women. I feel like that's a very harmful stereotype to put in that kind of thing. Especially when you're younger. Yeah. It sucks a bit, but you know. Hopefully it's being deconstructed. I feel like I don't see nearly as much people like being interested in astrology nowadays. Or maybe it's because I'm not in those spheres anymore much. But I feel like growing up there were a lot of people that were like interested in it. Even if they don't believe in it, like would get the journal to read your astrology and stuff. We could get like a free journal going to school as a kid, and I would usually read my horoscope in there as a child. But I feel like growing up, I don't really hear people talk about astrology nearly as much as they used to when I was growing up. Which is probably a good thing, so I'm not going to complain about it, but it's surprising to me. Oh god. Sunny, have you seen the new lads banner that's going to be happening, the summer one? I meant to send you that earlier and then I forgot. I just remembered. It looks... it's kind of funky, but also it kind of looks bad. At least it's not at all for me. And I saw which one... What was that fever dream? I saw the Raphael one. Everyone thought that was going to be the Xavier card. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. To summarize, the audience that doesn't know what the cards are, basically we're getting a summer banner, which is going to be very silly, like you do summer activities with the love interest. And so the activities are like surfing, jet ski, parachuting, a like water gun battle, and those like, I don't know how they're called, but those things basically that look like that you put your feet like that and you have like water sprays going out of them and you're like flying in the sky. And that looks so fucking silly. And that's the one that Sunny's favorite character is having, and it's so silly, and they all look so bad. They all, like, I understand why they gave them swimsuits like that. They gave them swimsuits that look like underwear, so that it's like kind of molding and stuff. I understand that. You want like people to look at their butts and bulges and stuff. I get that. They look so bad. It all looked like fucking friggin' boxer shorts. With the fucking like elastic. It looks so ugly. I'm begging you to give them normal fucking swim trunks. Like, what is this? What is this? And they all have like these weird ass fake tattoos. That's like put like, you know, like you put a little bit of water and then you have like a transferable tattoo thing. They all look like kind of weird, quote unquote tribal style, ornamental. It's so bad. It's just so bad. All the cards are hella ridiculous. They really are. They really are. Helene is like half just like very funny on it, but the other half, I can't remember if she told me she was going to pull on it or not. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't remember. Because she's a summer girly. She loves the summer, so she was really looking forward to the summer banner. And we all thought it was going to be this cute, like, romantic walk on the beach thing. It's, like, not that at all. And it's like, okay, well. Caleb was the most serious. I kind of liked Silas's, because it's, like, jet ski, and I think jet ski's cute. Caleb, I'm like, you are very close to the water. I don't think you should be doing that. Parachuting. But I haven't seen, like, the full trailers. I saw, like, a part of it. I'm not going to pull, because Zane's myth should be happening afterwards, and I'm going to save for that, obviously, and I don't like the cards that much. But yeah. Oh yeah, she said she didn't know she was going to pull. That's why. Okay. But yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, bye-bye. I might pull just to be discussed. That's valid. Honestly, like, pull the, like, free... the few free, like, ones you're going to get, probably, and, like, be happy with it. I'm not going to pull at all, because, like, even though I have 70, if I need 2 cards for, like, a myth or something, I don't want to, like, fuck over my thing, so I'll once again be abstaining. I haven't pulled it on so many banner in so long. I need some gacha to pull on, and I'm not going to pull on any banner on fucking Project Sekai in so long as well, because I'm saving for one that's in month. Ugh. I want some gacha to pull on. I'm starting to have so many pulls on both games, honestly. But you're right, especially like it's apparently going to be Zane Myths and then Zane Birthday or something. Like it's going to be Zane for the next 2 or something. So, honestly, go for it, because you're not going to get Raphael soon, so. They better give us a good fucking myth for Zane, like. I swear to God. They better give us like something where he looks so good. And they better redo themselves as well with Silas, because like... I'm still annoyed at the fact that both Caleb and Silas, they're like easy to get, quote unquote, myths, like the one that we can get on the permanent banner, are not myths. They're not actual myths. It's like a day in the life with Caleb, and it's like cooking simulator with Silas, and they're both really nice like duo cards. I enjoy them. I'm happy to have them, but they're not actual myths. It's not a myth. They shouldn't be myths. What the fuck? Oh, thank you for the prayers. Like, in no way does that compare to fucking Abyss Walker or to Foreseer Zane. Or Light, or like Lumiere, kind of Light, Knight Xavier. Even though I still don't have the full Xavier myth, which is wild. I agree. Yeah, like, it's so annoying. I'm kind of pissed always at the fans like yelling at Infold sometimes, but on that they are right. They like really fucked us over with that myth. Silas's myth card being him boxing or whatever is crazy when you have Cyrano Man over here. Yeah, like I have both of Silas's myth card for that thing, and I really like them. They make me like the story is great, but it's literally you go box with them and then he makes you dinner. Like, it's great. It's a great story. I'm very happy. It's really cute. Why? That's not a myth. It's a day in the life. Like, it's not... That's not... And then Caleb's one is just, like... I like it, but it's, once again, not a myth. It's, like, kind of angsty and intense and stuff, and it's really fun. But it's not a myth. Even the fucking... Because at least Caleb really has it the worst, actually. Because, like, the second myth... For Silas, at least is also a myth, because you have the whole like dragon thing going on, right? Caleb's second myth isn't even a myth. It's you go do like a game with him, and you go in space with him for like a fucking VR game. It's not even an actual thing, and I was so pissed when I learned that, because I have only one of the 2 myth cards for that one, so I haven't read the entire thing. I haven't seen the thing, because I'm keeping it for when I hopefully get the second one day. It's so annoying, because it's like, what do you mean, like, it's not an actual thing? You don't actually have like a fucking like mechanical angel history with him, Icarus vibe, and it's just you're playing a game. Like, it's not neither of Caleb's myths are myths. And it's like, I'm not a Caleb main, and I'm very happy that I'm not one, and I will never be one, but god did the Caleb fans get fucked over. Like, someone at Infold was like, oh, people are complaining about Silas not having an actual myth, hold my beer. Yeah, I got that because I like because of the event, I read like the thing from the event, and it was like, you go to a VR game with Caleb, and you put like suits. Of course, the suits are the suits that you have in the thing. It's like, huh? It's not an actual fucking myth. What? So to this day, Caleb technically has no actual myth. Like, when he's probably the character where they have given him like the most fucking myth stuff that they could, like visually, like between the apple and the whole like Icarus theme he has going on, like they could have done so much, and they did nothing. God. I should do a follow-up PowerPoint from the one I did for like the PowerPoint night for lads, and do like, in fault, what the fuck are you doing? This is where we were, this is where we are now, why? What is happening? I like to think they're still developing Caleb's, I don't know. Yeah, but like, I'd rather they would have waited longer and gave us an actual myth, rather than like eat him in earlier. Oh, YouTube has quit. Okay, going to wait for it to do its thing and then I'll put it back. Then like have them like get Caleb out earlier, but then just not have anything with him. Because like they kind of did, like they could have spent so much longer on just building up Silas, because Silas is still not built up that well. Like technically, he is my favorite character and I love him to bits, but like we don't have like a permanent myth for him that's an actual myth and stuff. We still don't have as many myths for Silas as we have for the other three. Here we go. Like they really should have just taken that time to build more on Silas and then bring in Caleb, rather than do that. And I understand it makes sense from like the main story point, but like, I don't know. With the amount of main stories they like threw at us in one thing, I'm sure they could have done an around kind of thing. Because like they're not already teasing a sixth love interest. We haven't started the like sixth love interest teasing part, but like I don't know when they want to announce the sixth love interest. Hopefully the last one. 6 is enough. But if they do it like soon, that'd be not good. Because like now, like they didn't release. They released Silas and Caleb Breck really shortly, one after the other, which like they didn't need to do. Because Silas was like introduced in July. Because when I started the game, Silas had just been introduced. So he was introduced in July of last year. And then they introduced Caleb in like the fucking less than a year from Silas and stuff. And they could have really have had Silas a lot more time. Because Caleb was introduced in like in December or something? I don't remember. I actually don't remember, my bad. I could actually find out, but like I don't care that much. So I kind of hope they'll like let both kind of build and then brings the sixth Ellie, because like it's tiring. Apparently like they are I've seen stuff about trials against Infold happening one is like from company side that has nothing to do with the players, but apparently the players want to like sue Inford for false advertising on the Xavier myth that just happened, because apparently there was false advertisement in the trailers for it. I'm very interested to see where that goes. But apparently it's been filed. A lawsuit has been filed, from what I've seen. But there also has been misinfo, because like some people were mixing both of the lawsuits between each other. And it's like, but also I saw posts being like, yes, they are not the same lawsuits, but both are being filed. Yeah, I heard about that recently. And like, a lawsuit in specific is not even against Inford, it's against like another company that's like doing the game. Because one is an employee lawsuit, the other one is like a game lawsuit, so I don't really understand all of it, if I'm completely honest. Oh, it's just that, okay. But yeah, I saw that the other day. Okay, hop là. Wait, I could actually look it up. Yeah, because they were actual like. Could I please? Why is this translated in English? In French, I would like it to just be in English, please. Can I read that in English? Do I have a button for it to be in English? I don't want to re-translate it. Okay, I'll have to translate it as I'm reading it. Okay. Even though the original text was in English. Because it's like, has translated it and I can't retranslate it. Anyways. So it says, concerning the game Love in Deep Space, exploited by Shanghai Paper Games Co. During the event, the series of events, Cheng Chingu Falling Crown, so Xavier's one, there was lying publicities, like divergences between the promotional video and the actual paying gacha. Oh yeah, difference between like the gameplay in the promotional videos, and the paying gacha in-game, and the actual results after the players pulled in-game. The players have officially confided to to lawyers, Hawa Yongtai, at the Shanghai Bureau, and here is the copy, because we have an image of the letter of the jurisdiction's letter. At the exploitant of the game, Shanghai Papers Games Co. Yeah, because the lawsuit is against Shanghai Paper Games Co., not against Inford. And to the people who have the copyright for Shanghai Noandi Network Technology Co. We asked Shanghai Papers Games Co. To respond to the reasonable users' complaints and stop imposing a quote-unquote cold violence to the people, to the consumers, and immediately take measures that are, but not limited to, put in place the different measures asked of the users, like in the jurisdiction's letter, accept and put in work the reasonable asks of the users, and publish a proactive rectification plan and measures of compensations for the issues that have been named. That's the whole thing. Whew. Because apparently in the trailer, and apparently the lawyers said that if Info doesn't respond correctly, then they're going to be pushing charges. Because apparently the Xavier Fallen Crown thing, there were a lot of things in the trailer that did not happen at all. And so a lot of people are disappointed, rightfully so. And so are like, this is unacceptable, this is fucked up, and this has happened. Here we go. And on that note, the look illustration is done. Yay! Yeah, I know, right? Also, sorry for the shaky translation. It's hard to translate from French when it's like a lot of juridical terms and stuff. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Oh, I'll do a last touch actually. Here. Here we go. I just like to do the little hair. The little like... Here we go. Your hair. That's cute. And a little eye shine, of course. Bisexual colors. That's very true. They are very bisexual colors. He looks good. I mean, the illustration. Did your best. Thank you. Thank you, Nan. Yeah. It's so annoying because it's like Reddit. Anytime I go on Reddit, it translates everything in French automatically, and I don't know why. Like, it's the only website that does that, and I'm like, I don't want it in French, I want it in English. Okay. So, intro, illustration, look. Here we go. And I'm going to keep on there and go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll start working on the sprites. Be right back. Freckles. Freckles. I love freckles. Let's go. This is so funny to me. Okay, be right back. The both of you being like Freckles, Freckles, Freckles is very funny to me. I mean, I agree. Freckles are top tier. Why is there no more music? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. You can't even see his freckles that much on there. It's like really a detail. And it's like, ah! Which I think is very fun. Okay. Did I show the... Yeah, you don't even see... I didn't even do the freckles on that one, so it's really like for a good cause that I redid it. Okay. Up. Please. Thank you. So, same size. Yes. And then... Just for a second so I can pull up my rough stuff. I should really put them in favorites, the ref stuff, because I always have to go through a bunch of my pictures. Sorry. Here we go. Here you go. Yeah, please. Thank you. I'll start with Luke's one, because... Up. Here you go. Up. Up. I find it funny how I did a lot of freckles to a no seed and showed my friend being like totally not referencing anybody, and they treated it understand because somehow they hadn't noted GeoRef freckles. They have met him in person too, LMAO. And to me that was one of the first thing I noticed about him. Yeah, but also I'm guessing you two didn't notice Geo in the same way, so that makes sense, you know? I think probably. That's cute, that's cute. It's really cute. Okay. Yeah, I'll do like base stuff first. So I need this opened. And I need the... No, that's not what I want, that's what I want. Here we go. And I also need... Oh, that's cute. Okay, complete. Up. Here. And I also need... Where is it? My list of like to do. Oh, it's on the... Is it on... No, it should be on there. In here. Yes, it's in here. Okay. Here you go. The list of the different sprites. Because I have to do... Actually, I don't need this so far. I mean, I'll need it later, but I can keep it open, but I don't need it right now. So, I mean, I guess that I thought they were obvious. Not like you need to be super close to the guides team. Yeah, but like, it's not something you're going to always like keep in mind if you're not interested in that way, I feel like. Like, there's people I know that I didn't notice had freckles because I was not looking for that. When you're interested, you're looking like a lot closer. Okay, so the sprites I have noted are neutral, happy, annoyed, sad, disappointed, blushy, and confident for everyone. So, so, gotta do them like normally, and then I'll just like do every version for each. That's crazy. What are you intuiting? Nothing, because I need party outfit look, normal look, and then do the outfits for the dates. And a few other things. Okay. Sprite time, yes. God, I love that I love to do lists, because like it's so useful. Then when you do something, you're like, okay, I have the exact like everything I need. And since I have like the base, I can just reuse the base afterwards if I need to, if I realize I need more. That's good. Up. And for the sprites, I'm going to do like chunky line art like this. And color. I'm not going to do them lineless because it's going to be less time consuming and easier for everyone involved, aka me. So. I like the sprites to be like yeah, like thighs maybe. No, thighs is too high. Like this. Yes, this is good. Like pelvis sized. Kind of like in French we call this kind of like cutting someone here, basically mid-thigh. We call that an American shot because it was used a lot in westerns. Because I don't think it's called that in English. I think it's just a 3/4 kind of thing. Because in a lot of westerns, they would be cut here so that you could still see the gun here on the holster. So usually a bit lower, like a little bit lower on the leg, so that you could see like the whole holster, but that's why it's called like that. Okay, what pose do I have for that? Let me see at the references I have for Luke. Yeah, I heard of that because of cinema classes. But yeah, I don't think it's called that in other languages, so I think that's why. It might only be called that in like French. Do I want to go all the way and do like something a bit silly? Because of course yeah. Like hand in the hair kind of posture. That's a neutral pose as well, like fucking poser. A lot of the energy in my head that Luke has, and a lot of the references I have on my like Pinterest board, is pictures from Dylan Minnette from The Wallows, and Josh Hutcherson, which is the guy that plays Peeta in the Hunger Games. Like, to me, Luke is a mix of both of those guys' energies. Like, something that made me think more of Luke as a character was TikTok forcing down my throat a bunch of Wallows concerts videos, and I was like, that's the energy, that's like the outfits and stuff I want, and the energy I want. And then looking at photos, for some reason, Pinterest was like, hey, Josh Hutcherson. And I was like, yes, yes, exactly, yes. Okay. Up. How do I position this so I can see my ref? Okay, I think that's maybe. Oh, okay, so I need to. Okay. Sorry, bye bye. That's not how you're supposed to look. So more on the side actually. That's way too like, yeah. It's more like this goes like that, and then this is a lot more chill and like horizontal. Can I think of that meme slideshow when I hear about Josh now? Very valid. I have quite a few, like a few of the pictures I have in my thing of like Josh is like he's being really silly on it. I like the meme energy of it all, you know? Is that too? I think I still have the torso still too long. Up. Yeah, it's better. Plop. I wanted to see this, because I know I have like, look at more. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. There you go. Exactly, that's what I want. Okay, thanks. I made this head a bit big for the body. There we go. I think I also made it off center. I did that a lot. I ended up making the neck like 2 on one side. There you go. Better. Up. Just so you know, I am going to be that level of annoying for every sprite, because if it's something we're seeing 24/7, I want to make sure, like, I'm happy with them. Up. What could I make this one? I don't want to send like 20 figures out. Sending town. Sadly, that is now your destiny, to have to send hundreds and hundreds of figures. God, I could never do that. With my textural issues, that would be hell. You are very brave, Sunny. Correction, is more like 35. No! I'm so sorry, I don't follow the drops and stuff of everything. Have you done the Dino launch yet, or are you still like hyping it up? Or has it launched now? Yes, I have launched 2 collections of 5 pets of X21. Nice, nice. Incredible. Has the launch gone well? Have you had nice... Have the launches gone well? Have they been nice launches? So far. Yes, the XC sprites are popular. Yay! I'm happy. Nice, nice. Good, good. I thought so, because like people love dinosaurs, but you never know until, you know, it's out, of course. Yay! Congrats. Congrats on successful launches. That's not a good smile. Let's go. Okay. So, the eyes are supposed to be lower a little bit. Up. Something with a mouth I don't like. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a second sketch and I can fix that on the second sketch. Up. Yeah, okay. It's too low. There you go, that's better. That's... Ears are too big then. Up. If you could hear that, that was here. Well, you could definitely hear that one. God, I got jump scared. I got jump scared by the ambulance. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not how that works. What the fuck? Elle fait ça. up. Oh, I need that one for that. Wait, I'll do something easier. I'll do that. Okay. To have my shell. Hopla. So. Happy. I can kind of do a cliche. Hello, Angular. I'm working on doing sprites for a dating sim I'm making. That I'm writing and doing all the art for. So I'm working on that, and I have here different characters from it. And I'm starting doing sprites for it. So that's the plan. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, I started writing it a while back. It's nowhere near close to being done, obviously. It's a project I stream a lot on here. A lot of my art streams, and like pretty much all of my art streams now until it's going to be done will be me doing art for it. Because obviously it's a very ambitious project. But you know, you gotta try. You gotta do stuff. The first steps in success is actually doing something towards that goal. I've been wanting to make something myself, but I don't think I'm anywhere near ready. To be fair, you never feel ready. You gotta do it. Speaking of it's totally understandable. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Sunny a lot. I don't feel like my art is, or like my level in writing is anywhere near what it should be for me to make a game and be happy about it. But you gotta kind of just do it sometimes, because that's how you get better. You get better by doing stuff. Something that also really helps is like I'm doing a lot of it on stream, so it's really like encouraging me to do it because I have to, quote unquote. And also, very nice viewer in chat sent me money for it, so it helps as well. Like it gives an incentive. But yes, like working as much as you can towards the goal, and one day it'll become something. And if you don't like that one, well, you have done something, and the next one will be better. You kind of always have to work towards that. But it is, I agree, it is like really hard to start. It's one of the hardest things. And once you start, it's really hard to like end a project and get there. I know I have so many projects I've started, but I've never finished. And like the hardest thing is like going through the entire thing. For sure. Yeah, you gotta do it like little by little and it's fine. Yeah, I've actually been looking for artist streams to listen to and interact with while I'm working on my own stuff. Well, hopefully, if you like it here, obviously no stress, but like, if you like it here, I do a lot of art streams and co-working streams and stuff, which is kind of the goal, is like to just put in the background and chat a little bit and just work. So no pressure, of course, and if you don't feel like here is the place, that's fully fine. But hopefully, if you like it here, because it is a lot of what I do content-wise. Because I do art streams on Tuesdays and so Fridays, and then co-working streams on Sundays when usually I don't show my screen, because right now I'm doing a lot of writing, and obviously since it's writing for the dating sim, I can't have people know what I'm going to do and also know all the good responses, all the good answers to the dating routes before they play the game. That's unfair. They have to get it themselves. So hopefully you'll like it here. And if not, that's okay. The eyes are too high. The eyebrows too. Up, up. That's understandable, lol. What's the co-working stream? Usually what I do, the vibe is kind of, you see, like lo-fi girl energy. Usually I have my camera on my hands, typing on the keyboard, and it's I work and you work at the same time. That's of course you do whatever you want at the same time. If you want to spend 3-4 hours playing Balatros, that's really fine. That's kind of the goal. Is to have like that incentive of having someone also doing some work and you're doing something else. I separate them as with the art streams, because it's usually I'm either working on stuff that I can't show on stream because it's commissions or things like that where like I don't have the clearance to show that to people, because it's not to be released until it is released, or I'm doing some writing of stuff like that where same I'm not showing it for that reason. So it's kind of like real life lo-fi girl energy. And like chatting with chat a little bit when there's stuff. Because obviously sometimes there's less conversation and then it's more just music, but still works. Yeah, the goal is just getting stuff done. Oh, okay, I've seen that on other streams, but I don't know what it was about. Yeah, it's kind of... Usually, a lot of people do that with studying, I feel like. Where, for the person studying and streaming, it kind of like forces you to do it because you have like you're showing it to other people, so you have to do it now, and you can't like escape and do something else instead. And for the people watching, it's like it can help to have someone also doing it at the same time. I've seen that a lot with that, but yeah, I do that with writing because I have a hard time sometimes tying myself up to write. Even though I like it, it's drawing I have no issue, but writing I have a little bit of a hard time sometimes starting and stuff, so it kind of helps like forcing myself to do that. But yeah. At least that's the concept. Of course, then everyone is different and like that doesn't work for everyone, but yeah. That's so cool. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of projects do you want to do? Or do you just not know and you just want to create something? Which is also like, that also works. Okay, it's a little busy happy one. Yeah, that works. Okay. I don't think I need a second sketch for that one. I think that works. Thanks, Sunny. I am quite happy with it. At first I didn't like it, but then the more I worked it, the more I was like, okay, nice, good. I'll just do like a random this to just have that and do this. I've been wanting to make a manga for the past 2-ish years. I have a few chapters written. But I have been working on different aspects in order to level my skills up. I see, yeah. Manga's a high task, to say the least. I have a comic that I've like... a graphic novel, if you may. That I have like fully written and I'm working on as well. That I kind of paused to work on this because... you know, I kind of work on and off on it for a while. But now I have fully written, I have like storyboarded a lot of it. And I'll get back to it when I get back to it. But yeah, I used to want to do mangas a lot when I was younger. Then I realized I was more suited for other styles of storytelling, which is fine. But I hope you can get there, that's really fine. But yeah, the more you do it, the better you'll get for sure. 8 is really hard. Up, here we go. Nice. What do we still have? Okay, annoyed. Man, I get you. I was meant to make a webcomic 5 years ago. Now I do other things on Vimeo. Yeah, but suddenly you're really busy as well. So like, it's not like, you know. I don't think you really have time. I did a webcomic a few years ago. That doesn't exist anymore. It's in the ether. But a few years ago, I did publish like a webcomic, like a page a week for a while, for like 1 or 2 years. But they were very like comic driven, like it was comedy, and they were very like 1 or 2 pages kind of stories. It was a lot of like one shot kind of thing. It was really bad, but I'm very proud of myself for doing it during those years because like I got something out. I wasn't for like 4 years. You know. You worked on other stuff. It's fine, it's fine. And you can always get back to it at some point. If one day you really want to get back into that, you can always get back into that. I suppose. What post could I do for annoyed? Oh yeah. Up. Yeah. Yeah. I would encourage you for sure to like, yeah, draw a lot for sure. And like try to do, even if you really like are really happy with that story, and you want to keep it for when you're better, that's fine. But in the meantime, do other stories that maybe are shorter or easier to tell. So that way you're building up your skills for, but actually doing the thing at the same time. You know what I mean? If you really don't want to start working on that specific story now. Because I know I have projects like that where I'm like, I don't want to work on it now because I have such a grand vision of it in my head. So I'm doing other stuff in between time. I kind of want it to be a lifelong project that incorporates what I like and my life experiences. Oh, that's really cool. But then that makes it even more sense to start it now then. So that's why you really see like the evolution as the years pass by. Yeah, at the end it always depends on like what you see the project as being kind of thing. You know what I could do though? That I just thought of? Ooh, what could you do? Tell me. I could never write it, but make my OCs a figurines so that people think they're from a popular franchise or something. That could work, honestly. You can always... That's the thing, is like, you have the 3D capabilities and you have the printer, so like, the world's your oyster. The world's really your oyster. By the way, did you ever like continue the Raphael model you were doing? The Raphael figurine? I never remember the power I hold. You hold so much power, bestie. No, because it took me... Because I had to make 9 animals. That's very valid, honestly. But once I do... Raphael is so over. I know. Ugh, it's going to look so good. All the whips you sent me were so nice. Sometimes I'm like, ugh, I should get good at 3D. Like, I don't have anything, I think, to be able to do 3D modeling. And I don't think I should make my computer. Because all the, like, iPad software for it are money. Or, like, subscription services and stuff. So I don't want to pay for that. But, then I remember that I did do sculpture for years and years in art school, and I was so bad at it. So I'm like, why do I think 3D would be better? I mean, hey, I could always print it for you. True, true. The shipping on that would not be at all hell. You know? Ah, no. More reasons to visit. Ugh. It won't actually. I've sent to friends before, no biggie. Truly? Because it's always like... In my head, the Americas, it's always like... a lot. Unless you want a huge figure, because of the... Yeah, I'm guessing the biggest, the worst. But like, because... Don't you also get like... border... like additional border fees? Because that's the thing, right? It's like the shipping itself isn't that bad, but then it gets to the border and you have to pay like a second or third time. Sometimes. Yeah, that's the thing. Everything outside of the EU might be hated. If it goes above a certain amount. Ah, I see, I see. Oh well, it's sent between friends, so it doesn't have an amount. You know how it is. Yeah, think about it if I ever get into 3D modeling, which I highly don't think, but you know. The friend policies override all. Exactly. Exactly. That's how that works. That's how everything should work. Lying to customs, aka the friend policy. Declare value friendship. Exactly. With the sparkles. The sparkles are always very important. Then you get it for free, trust. Exactly, that's how that works. God. When I had to get my stuff back from my ex who lived in another country, the shipping was insane. Like the taxes and stuff on it was insane. Because I was so worried of shit getting like broken and stuff that I actually like looked up the real value of everything in the package, and that cost me like I think around 100 extra bucks just of that. That was like hell. It was so much money. The shipping was so expensive as well. Like, oh. Oh no. Oof. Yeah, exactly. There is that energy. I'm glad everything arrived intact though, but like... I was like, for the price I paid, I could have gone myself to take it, maybe. Is the face right? Yeah, it feels a little... It should be more open. Yeah, here we go. Is character art your strong suit? I like to think so. I mostly do character art. I'm an illustrator and I mostly do characters. So at least I sell myself as such. I'd say yes, yes. That's what I like to do the most as well, so... And that is partially why I'm doing sprites now and backgrounds later for the game. That will be another pair of hell. That will be something. I'm not too bad at backgrounds, it's just not what I prefer and I have a harder time with them. I'm trying to a background now and forgot how fun it is to switch between them. Lol backgrounds, yeah. Everyone being like backgrounds screams in chat. My mortal enemy. Yeah, God. I had for a specific job I did, I had to do a bunch of backgrounds, and I'm very happy about the progress I've done in backgrounds thanks to it. I'm a lot less happy about having had to do that. And I did a few like very background focused pieces in illustration and stuff a while back. So like, I'll be fine. It's just going to be a lot, especially because the background pieces I did for that work, I only needed to do some sketch and line art, where here I'm going, of course, to render it all. So I am worried because I haven't rendered backgrounds in the style I want to render these backgrounds in a very long time. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll make sure, when I do them on stream, I'll make sure to have the sketch ready before I start. that I can just focus on rendering. But yeah, I'd say my favorite thing is character-focused illustrations. It's funny because I paint a lot more backgrounds and characters these days, but I still think they're not great. I mean, the day you start thinking all that you do is great, you're not evolving anymore, so... I think a healthy thing is to like them when you're finished, and then start hating it around a week after you're done. But you go back around a lot. Like I have pieces I've relooked that I used to hate, or like I hated when I finished, and I was like, oh, it was really bad. And now I look at them, I'm like, that's not bad, that's fine, that's good. I always do that. Yeah. Like, so yeah, I think it's kind of healthy to. I mean, you gotta have a healthy middle of between hating and, you know, like, and be like, that could be better. But yeah. But I like all my models. I guess I won't get better. No, you see, Sunny, the thing is, you're a very specific case of all your models are perfect and look absolutely amazing. So that's why. Is that it's not that you won't get better, it's that you can't get better. You've reached that glass ceiling, you see. That's why. For context, Sunny in chat does custom My Little Pet Shop models and prints, and they're really, really good. They're not perfect, but thank you. Stop, no! You can't shush me. You have no authority over my stream. I shall mute you in mine if I ever stream. Oh no, I'll be banned from your chat. That will be sad. Oh, I should send you, in Lads I did a little Raphael page in my like journal thing. I should send it to you. It's cute. Because I'm continuing to do like little journal pages here and there. I was thinking like, how could I unmute myself? And then my brain went to Raphael and I was like, oh! Oh my god. I really like ran out of inspiration for the others for me to go and do a Raphael page. But like, I'll send that to you later. I need to remind myself. Wait, did I do? Yeah, I did do the... Yeah. As a Raphael bribes, it is very well. I'll take it. Exactly. That's how that works. I love doing mouth like these. So like recently, like little little triangles. I don't know why. I'm just like having fun with them. Like exactly what I did here. I have to like re-put them, like all the sketches next to each other, so I see like if everything's like okay, a line kind of. So no, it would be something like that. The forehead's too big. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll realign them in between themselves. That's fine. Up, up. Yeah, I have to for sure like standardize them all. Which makes sense, you know, when you're doing a character that much. I forgot. Boyfriend has a concert. Now, who do I bother after stream? Wow. Sad. A sad day for Sunny. It's okay. I hope the concert goes well. Is it a big venue today? Shall I bother you? You can always bother me, that's fine. Remind me to send you the Raphael. And... what time is it? Ah, we still got like 40 minutes, you're fine. Not sure how big it is. Lol, deal. Incredible. That's fine. I'm sure he'll do great. Actually, I shouldn't do this one. That's the best way to make sure something moves and moves and moves. I'll redo on this one. The thing that makes me laugh is I don't really, I mean, it's the pressure of it, but it makes me laugh like this, moving 24/7 the opacity. For some reason, jumping a little bit when I withdraw, because of like... Up. Okay, which one do we have after? We have sad / disappointed. I wish Procreate was on desktop, I really liked it. Yeah, Procreate is pretty much the only software I used since I got my iPad. I'll come down outside. It's really good. I know like a lot of people don't like it that much, but I personally like. I feel like it's either it's really for you or it's not for you at all. I feel like there's no in between. On desktop, I use Krita when I draw on desktop. But I don't like it as much. It's just there's a brush on it that I really like. But I used to use Fire Alpaca for a long time as well. That was really nice. But I think they're working on desktop version. I heard that like a long time ago, so I don't know if it's like in the works or maybe I misunderstood. But Krita, damn, I only use it for animation, but I don't like it as much. I didn't know you use Krita. I use it from time to time, sometimes to sketch. Like there's a brush I really like on there. Because since I do have like a tablet I can use for desktop, it's nice. And I wanted a free, software for my computer. Because obviously Clip Studio Paint is not free, and Pen Tool Sai isn't as well. I've been using Clip Studio Paint, which I like, but it's a lot harder to get used to. Yeah. It is a good one though. I've heard a lot of people really like it. Upload. Honestly, I would have maybe gotten it if they still had their like one-time buy offers, but since now they're doing like what's it called? Subscription services, I'm really like, ugh. I don't wanna pay monthly for something I'm going to use once in a while, since I mostly draw on my iPad anyway. I don't know, I die for Clip. People are very passionate about Clip Studio Paint, that is quite true. They do, unless you had bought it before. Yes! If you bought it before, then it's fine, because you will obviously always have the license, but now it's subscription only. You can't buy it anymore. Interesting. Yeah, they changed it a while back, I think a few years ago, and it like created an uproar, obviously, because like people were like, what the fuck, why are you doing like Adobe? But yeah. It used to be like buy or subscription, and now it's only subscription. I recently upgraded my version by buying a new one. Yeah, but you cannot do that if you don't have the... Unless they changed it back, but wait. Clip Studio Paint. Yeah. Except when I go on their website, oh, that's why I think. Wait. Oh, did they bring it back? Wait. Because for a while they wanted... Maybe they wanted to do that and then it created an uproar and now they can do it back. What do you mean? Because they say 39 euros for that. Oh, because you have the Pro and the X, okay. I was like, why is there like a 200 difference price in between those? Okay, I see. Oh, so they did bring it back. Ah, okay, I see. The issue I had with it was when I tried to get it, it was on iPad at the time, because I needed it for something. And I think on iPad you can only get subscription services for like 12 months, and then you have to buy it again. So that's why I didn't see the paying. Because the license for like unlimited, it's only for computer. So that's why. Yeah, because I needed it a while back for like an interview for a thing, and so I used it on my, and they like insisted on it being Clip Studio Paint, so I did like the free version on my computer, on my iPad. Sorry. Yeah, no, don't apologize. I also didn't understand, but I think what happened though, a while back. Okay. But you can, yeah. Then Studio Paint is 49 euros for like the Pro version, and the X version is 218 euros. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, I think what happened, but it must have like then been like people screamed, and now it's not the case, because I do remember like a while back people talking about the fact that wait, I'm thinking about how I do this at the same time. Okay. They wanted to do like subscription only, I think, and then people yelled, and now they're not doing it. I think that's what happened, because I do remember like uproar around that. So they must have gone back on their words, and that's really good. Yeah, because I really remember like people like being like, "What the fuck? How dare you about this? Like, you can't do this to us." So that's really good. That's really good. I'm glad they went back on that, because obviously since I don't use it, you know, I didn't like keep up as much, and so I kind of stayed my brain on that. But good. Now I'll know. I was there being mad too, as you should. Congrats on getting your thing back. But yeah. But I know now that like if I at some point want to get like Clip Studio Paint, I can. Good. But yeah, since I don't draw often on laptop, you know, I kind of wanted a free thing, so I use Krita. And I used Photoshop for a little bit as well because of art school, but that was a bit hellish. I don't like Photoshop. I think people that like Photoshop is just because it's the only drawing software they've been trained to use. Because I think there is an issue, first of all, when like the most popular drawing software isn't a drawing software, because Photoshop is not a drawing software, it's a photo editing software. Exactly. Photoshop can suck it. And also, like, yeah, I only used it for the time I had to for school, and except if a job like demands me of using it, which I think is stupid because you can use PSDs anywhere, so like I don't see a good reason to actually use Photoshop. Then I won't get a license ever again. And honestly, if a job asks me to get Photoshop specifically for them, I will ask them to get the license for me, because like the license is so fucking expensive for no good reason, and then you have to use it the entire way through, or like canceling it is even more expensive. Like, it's so stupid. And even more now with the whole like AI thing. The only like I did kind of enjoy InDesign. No, not InDesign. No, yes, InDesign. Illustrator, I hate it. InDesign, I kind of liked working on. And Premiere Pro is fun to work on as well. But yeah. Too bad they're a shit company. And thanks fuck, there are alternatives. Oh, what? Huh? I went to check something and I got someone who followed me 3 hours ago. I have no idea who that. Why did you? Who are you? Are you a? What is this? Okay, wait. Is this someone that streams? No, it's not. Okay, well, if they ever show up, I'll thank them. But... Does my alt account? You are table drop 21? Ugh. True fan. Sunny's truly a true fan. No worries, Sunny, I'll fill for the prince. Yeah, I wanted to check something. I went back on my homepage and I was like, what? Huh? Well, thank you, Sunny, for the second follow. It's a lurk account. It's a lurk account. I don't know why I feel like when I do eyes this way, they look very Yu-Gi-Oh! Like. I'm like, who are you, Kaiba? But also it might be because I keep lurking up and seeing my Yu-Gi-Oh! Print on my wall. I have a really cute little A5 Yu-Gi-Oh! Print that I really like up there, and I'm like, oh, hello. I made the mistake of drawing the people instead of the background first. Oh no! That happens. If you're on digital, you can always do the background and then readapt the people on top of it. But yeah, that's always really hard. Gotta do business and pleasure. Kind of fun doing my little sprite sketches because I feel like I'm seeing the character grow before my eyes. I'm like, oh my god. Giving little like features and stuff that are staying through the drawings. It's nice. That face is great, Colin. I'm like, oh, thank you. Of course you like when they're sad and angsty. Of course you like when I make the character sad and angsty. If there's one thing I love to do though, it's expressions. I think it's so, like the face is always so fun to draw. Like trying to do complex expressions is always so fun. Oh my god, yay! The review during printing, amazing. Gotta get those viewership hours up. Sunny's entering the race of who's going to have the most viewing hours for the Twitch recap. Expressions make the character alive. They really do. They really do. I think it's so fun too. Always like... Wait, did I wanted you to have freckles? Dimples, not freckles. Technically it's broody, which is like also not the point. Yeah. Sorry for you, he doesn't have black hair. I mean, I don't have an emo boy in my cast, so you have to do with what you can. Did I give you a dimple or not? No. No. Okay, you have no art of you with dimples. It's fine then. Okay. Yep. Is it a male or female dating pool? There's both. Wait. Here you have the love interests, basically. So you have one guy, one girl, and the two other characters are non-binary. And the main character, you can put any pronoun you'd like. So it's meant to be gender neutral, and you can date any gender you're attracted to. I can't take this targeted text. What is this? You can't. You're used to it, Sunny, by this point. It's so good. Angry / sad. Next one is oh, blushy. Nice. But yeah, I did a very everyone is queer, everyone is bisexual energy game. Just because my main OC looks like it was taken out of My Chemical Romance album does not mean... I mean, the thing is, if it was only one OC, Sunny, that could be like excusable, that'd be fine. The issue if it's not only one OC, is it? It's also all the characters you really like and you fancied over the years. It's the other OCs you've also done. That's the thing. That's crazy. No. It's all in good fun. Slender. No. Reality. Truth. Someone's getting called out. It happens more than you might think on here. But it's all out of love. There are a few people that are usually getting called out on here. It's all out of love. And mutual respect. Listen, Sunny, I have my type, you have yours, it's all great. It's all fine. Everyone's allowed. Oh, and also the thing is, Sunny, it would be easier to not call you out if your boyfriend also wasn't exactly that type. Yes, Blushy. Which one did I do for the first? Yeah, neutral is in here. Okay. Dang. I go tell my boyfriend on you, who also, hey, I was about to make that joke myself. Oh no, I went too fast. The joke went too fast. Oh no. It's not a bad thing to know what you like. It's an honorable quality. Also, it's practical, because then if there's a character like that appears, I can always like be like, oh, I should call Stunny. Like, for date everything, I knew exactly when there was your guy, and I was like, oh, Sunny, come here. It's the only one I had any, I didn't like have the vision for was Vault, but that's fine. I need to like reprogram my brain for that to add to. No, don't get me wrong. I proudly take it because my ex wasn't exactly meeting my expectations. Yeah. Your ex wasn't meeting a lot of things. And I proudly display my edginess in all the sense of the word. As you should. As you should. Let's go. Well, you know, yeah, I do. Maybe I should do both arms up. That could be cute. And then the clavicles need to be like this. I'm edgy and I'm proud to quote SpongeBob. Exactly. Proud SpongeBob. As you should be. I need a reference for this. Wait. Did I take it out? Oh, I did. Okay. Interesting. I didn't think I did. Until I realized that you were doing multiple expressions, I was so confused that the expression was different every time I looked back at the art. I thought you were doing a single drawing. No, I'm doing sprites. So that, like, you know, when you do visual novel games or dating sims, when you talk to the characters, the emotions change depending on your answer. So I'm doing those. And I, like, because of the way I draw and stuff, I like to, like, I get all my sketches done in one go, and then I do the rest. Because, like, that way it's, like, a bit consistent. A bit more consistent. Yeah, something like that. But yeah. very not happy with any of the thing I do. I keep changing it 24/7. Yeah, no worries. Keeping safe in the little, folders, all of them. You see, we're all just bearing when there's a Colin going through dementia and forgetting what he just run. Oh no! I forget and I do something else. Till I go through the full spectrum of emotions. Up, 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 up. I didn't really ask, but how are you today? I'm doing good, I'm chilling. I did a lot of like organizing stuff today, which was good. I wanted to get some more work done, but I didn't have time. I organized instead. So I'll try to get that done after stream. But yeah, just, you know, like chill, regular. Nothing of note, kind of. And how are you, Sunny? You doing better? You feeling better? I didn't ask because, you know, in case, but you seem to be doing better, so I wouldn't ask if I didn't feel like you were cheering back up. I think I'm doing a bit better, yeah, so not fully back to normal though. Yeah, that makes sense. Takes time. But that's good. Going towards the good direction and stuff, that's good. Yep. It's fine, she did away, don't mind getting asked. Yeah, okay, good. Noting that down. Because I know, like, for some people, if you ask and they are down, even if they don't mind, you might not want to be like, well, I'm doing bad. kind of thing, you know? Like, it's the kind of thing where it's like, you don't necessarily want to remind someone that's doing bad that they're doing bad. Just in case. All good? Okay, nice. I try to always do like kind of general hope everyone's doing good kind of thing, so that like people don't have to answer if they don't want to. Damn it, lol. It's more so if you do want to know, do ask me, because I will be honest and I get worried the other person gets brought down by me, honestly. No, it's fine. I won't get down from it. At least I'm fine with that kind of thing. Yeah, so if you don't mind truly answering, then you can ask noise. Okay, good. Keep that in mind. Truly knowing God when my brain leaves. That's fine, same honestly. The amount of typos I do is... Oh. The amount of times I do a message and then I reread my message and I'm like, oh my god, nothing's fine in here. I need to rewrite it all. I haven't reread, like proof check and stuff, a lot of the dating sims so far, because like I'm trying to do like a big first draft and then I'll reread everything. And I only have some of it as finished first draft so far. But when I reread some of it because I'm looking for something, I'm like, what happened here? What is this? What's happening? Do I need help? Like legitimately, some of it I changed. I changed the way I addressed to the viewer in the dating sim partway through apparently, and I didn't even notice. It wasn't a conscious change, I just did it. And I'm like, oh, I'll have to rewrite this entire part because I didn't do it the way the rest of the game is going to be written. What's the last one? It's confident. I kinda more. Flex those eyes more. Close more. More. And like wider smile. Here we go. That's better. Okay, good. No, not slushy, blushy. There you go. Well, blush, well, that works. Up. I don't know if I really need the confident one, to be honest. Because I don't know for what occasion I'd use it. I can just use the neutral one. Yeah, no, I won't do the confident ones then. If I can cut myself some work out of like the Goliath of a project this is, I'll do it. Here. And take out this. There we go. And do I have this? Yes. Here we go. Okay, and I'll just then... Okay. Then I'll have to line up all of them to like check stuff are still like everything is looking the same. Like it's all the same character. And then I'll be able to play dress up for every single one of them. Do in all the outfits. And then I'll get to start doing line art and then rendering. But I'll be on another time because it's time now. It's already midnight. And like I said earlier, I do have work I need to do afterwards, so I'm not going to you know, be here for extra time today. But so today we did here. Oh no, please, I just want to write here. Please and thank you. Sprites look. Here we go. So we did sketches for the bases of every sprite for Luke, which include neutral sprite, happy sprite, annoyed, sad, disappointed, and a blushy one. And we finished the rendering for this illustration. I'll post the illustration in the Discord, in the arts conversation, as I always do. But officially now we have done all the illustrations for... Are they all lined up? Yes, they are. All the illustrations for the introduction for each character. So this is Charlie's one, Aspen's one, Ambrose's one, Aspen's one, and also our best friend in-game, and Luke's one. So now we have the intro illustration for everyone, and a sketch of the bases for the sprites for Luke. On Tuesday, I'll continue doing sprites. I'll try to have like the sketches for all the different outfits and stuff, and like have all the base sketches like regularized for Tuesday. And depending on how much I've worked more on it, will either be doing line art or rendering for the sprites for Luke. But that'll be on Tuesday. Tomorrow we have Date Everything with Helene. We're going to continue. Where were we? I have my little notes. So, we have successfully dated so many of the fucking characters. But next time, the characters we wanted to get back to date were Dolly, Stepford, and Miranda. And we're also going to try to discover as many new characters as we can. We have officially entered the phase where I can look at solutions or like where the characters are so that we can meet them. Because if not, we're just never going to get there. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow and co-working on Sunday. I'll be going now. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I'll see you tomorrow for Date Everything with Helene. And if not, I'll see you for co-working on Sunday or for next week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Bye-bye. Yeah, Skips. Sorry, Skips not here anymore. Bye-bye.